Hello everybody, my name's Danloadable and welcome back to White Knight, a noir-style horror game which has some pretty strong game logic going on. Apparently this decrepit old house is my first port of call for assistance, first aid, and not being attacked by some sort of horrible, vengeful spirit. It's a small ask, really.
So, here we are. We just saved. We just got the ability to run, and, you know, giveth with one hand. Just as I was commenting that that door wasn't open before, this one over here opened. So I'm going to go with the open one, because... Okay. Alright, that was a really basic fuzzy shadow, but that scared the shit out of me. Alright, what about this wardrobe? Is this special? What was in... what was there inside that needed to be concealed? Not every wardrobe is suspicious. It could just be a fucking wardrobe, you chump. Sheet music was taken away from that glass case. There's something on there, though, isn't there? Note to self. Armchairs. As in, armchairs wrote this note? I don't know. I am so tired. Father ordered several leather club chairs from a Quincy craftsman. They are perfect. It was one of the few places where I can rest and think. Margaret wouldn't touch them. And I have no idea why, because she's a bitch. Maybe because they are marked with a sun, which made her blind. I don't know. I'm just happy they're here. Thank you, Father. Alright. So, Margaret, the bitch, is unfortunately blind. That's not nice. I could look around using left stick, and I was still free to act using cross button. Okay. The box was displaying an esoteric symbol. A small music box with a secret inside. I could feel it shudder under my fingers. The symbol of Venus was engraved on the lid. Okay. The box was closed. There was a small opening for a key. Anything down there I can look at? Apparently nothing of... Shit, that's what she said! Okay. Anything up there? No. Ah, it's one of them. Ah, okay, good. I was wondering if those chairs were the ones he was meaning, the save chairs. I was going to say it's a bit of a weird way to save, but it's no more odd than a typewriter. Go match, go! Oh. William Vesper's diary excerpt, number 10. I watch them from behind the vapours of my whiskey. Drunk men and women who bark at each other like animals. They grab and bite each other in a preposterous parade that seems to arouse them. I am outraged, and yet I am jealous of their foolishness, their ability to just forget everything in this game. Then there's the lovers, leaning and whispering to each other amidst that chaos, confident that their words would find their way to the mind of the significant other. I dream of being in his place, drinking in her words. What could she say to me? What would I answer? Would I tell her I love her? Maybe I wouldn't say a word. Maybe I would hit her. I could be her son. I could be the son of all women. That's not weird at all. Globe? The globe was covered with scribbling. Because why wouldn't it be? I often just start doodling over globes. Oh, the windows had no handle. A very unhelpful peculiarity. The gramophone could only play silent dust. Hello, ghosty goo.
I
Alright.
decided to accept her presence. After all those weird things I had seen that night. She was the only one who hadn't tried to kill me.
It's a very odd approach to take. Ooh, Selena. A girl and a gramophone. It seemed that using the gramophone made the girl appear, but it wasn't enough. She needed more, apparently. Don't they always? That puzzle was missing a piece, a link between her and a contraption. I wonder what it could be, you dolt. Maybe a fucking vinyl? Right. Dearest William, you wanted to know more about me? Last time I didn't tell you everything. This letter will make up for this. When I arrive in California in 1930, I'm only 18. This is a marvelous place, and the weather is so nice. I spend hours on the beach, astonished to see how brown my Norwegian skin can become. In the evening, I hang near the jazz clubs. In the afternoon, I watch people play on the beach, humming the tunes I heard the night before. Sometimes I try to sing louder than the waves. That's a good exercise. My English is quickly improving, thanks to the American songs I already knew in Oslo. At that time, I am barely aware of the social misery that is devouring your country. I am young. I want to be beautiful, to meet people my age and to sing. In Los Angeles at the Spice Club, I meet the members of a jazz band. They are talented and funny. We play all night. I forget about the hour and about my parents. They even call the police. At the end of the night, the musicians tells me that they are looking for a singer and that they want me. I can hardly believe it. Have you ever felt that you finally belong somewhere? Feels fantastic. What's this? Was it the moon standing alone in the middle of everything? I don't know. Asking me for.
This thing looked like it was reaching out from some fairy tale.
Some more matches, because I
Stories in
would
which
much
kids
like
get
that.
devoured by some witch in a dark forest.
Ah,
Was it real?
probably. It's got to eat your skin.
Delusion or not? I tried not to think about it.
I'm suddenly really regretting playing this rather than Slender Man. I think that would be less creepy. Of all the bars I visited, the Smoke and Mirrors appear to have been especially tailored for me. People there are quiet, melancholic even. They stagnate in the swirling smoke of their cigarettes like convicts, desperate victims that were pushed to the darkness by the crisis. But even if the bar is an elegant place, they are not driven away. They respect their right to oblivion. It is a place where they can disappear. I found myself a corner from which I can watch their comings and goings until I am carried to the abyss by my own whiskey. Every time I am caught again by the band. Such good musicians. Their music is like a tear that time stretches. I don't know. Probably tear. A slow jazz, steady and reserved. It is the music of their time. The music of those who fell on the wayside. Someone told me about a singer who just got hired. Well, I don't think the band needs that, but we will see.
And things.
Oh, sorry, did I interrupt you, bro? Is that Parendon again? And there's mud or blood or something. Let's go through here, because there are ghosts. It's apparently a good idea. Solitary Suns. Poetry. The last thing I had in mind. Now, is that music actually happening? Oh, fucking hell. My mouth is getting very dry. I'm just going to say. I apologise for any horrible noises. I'm going to get some water in a minute. I've been recording for a very long time. It has been a year already since Sarah died of pneumonia. A few months after Winterstone became disabled. It's a cool name. Winterstone became disabled following his heart attack. They were only my friend. They were only my friends. Fuck them. They were my only friends. Today the house is empty, like every day, filled with my own echoes and these things I don't want to hear anymore. I miss Father so much. I still see him playing by my side. I see him put his hands on the piano keys, humming as he was playing music. I think about leaving, but then I wonder, what would that change anyway? Night is everywhere. She would find me. First, I have to make my big plan come true and learn how to live again. I listen to Jack Hilton's Wonderful You, and I realize I've never had anyone to play with. This is what I need. Some company. A companion. The city is so close. I guess it is time to leave. They have electricity and light there. Okay, dishes off. Is that a light switch? Donk. It looked broken and dangerous. Okay. I can see something moving there. Over here. What's that? What's moving? What's that? Gimme. What am I looking at? A log. A good start if I wanted to start a fire. I do, funnily. Fire could be an ally, but I needed to find some wood. You got wood, bro. How do I use it? He's got wood. Sorry, that was poor. Is there anything I haven't read here? No? How does a brother... Oh, just that. I needed more wood to get the fire really roaring. Fine. What was glowing over here? Something was swishing around like flies or... Oh, that'll probably be it then. There's something else to read. We haven't had enough of that. If the match was a nuisance, I could put it out by pressing circle button repeated. Oh no. No way would it be a nuisance. The only way I can think of that being a nuisance. Oh, now I can't see. Oh, glad I wasted a match. I was going to say the only way I could think of the match being... Will you light one, you prick wizard? I tried about 6 times. Fuck. Any way I could think it would really be a nuisance would be if something was chasing after me and I had to hide. Because, say, it didn't like light. There's something over here I could read. Note to self, kitchen key. My dear friend. For the lack of sleep erodes your sanity as well as your memory. I hereby decide to put the kitchen key in this book of recipes Father loved so much. It is in the library and won't move from there, which will prevent you from having to make extra keys again. Please start by trying not to lose this note. Alright. Another log. Is it? How many do I need? 2, 3. No, I'm going to try 2. Then I'm going to get a drink because my mouth is fucking dry. Without light, I was a fucking moron. Thank you. Oh, you telling me they don't always light? What dick move? Gimme. Alright now. Is that enough? Yay. I don't know. Can I use this now? Hooray! Alright then, handle that button. That wasn't breaking it open, that was slowly lifting a lid, as is its purpose. Okay. Well. Aha! If I could bang that on the gramophone, I can summon the ghost. Selena memories. The dictionary of this crazy ghost bitch. In September 1934, during a concert at the Red Bait, we meet Jim Erziger, a producer whose label, Two Roads, is becoming prominent. After the show, he tells me I have a marvellous voice and that my Norwegian accent brings something unique to our African-American jazz music. By the way, no, I'm not going to try and do a Norwegian accent. Or a lady's voice. Or both. At once. That it is enough to get the attention of amateurs and curious listeners. I have to admit, Norwegian jazz singers are not that many, but I can't really believe he would hire us, but he does. He suggests we name the band Selena and the Frozen Suns. I am to be paid for singing. Everything looks so simple. Dad used to say that anything can grow in California. I feel like a flower finding its way through the snow, but my parents are not happy for me. I think they are homesick, but I am 22. Life is an adventure, and I don't know much about life. I know nothing of pain, for example. Everything changes. Alright. Okay. Alright. Are you gonna tell me you can't do dick? I really don't like you, bro. Right. Summon a ghost. A good ghost. Is that a good ghost? Is Selena the good one? I hope so. If not, I've done a bad thing.
Takes eternity to decide what'll be the best side
You seem to emanate light.
to fall back on.
I'm assuming something. Key!
No, you won't tell
To the library key.
now.
It's got to be the library key, because I need to get into the library to get the kitchen key. Fractal key quests.
It was her.
Yes.
I had to focus.
Yes.
Surviving is a full-time job.
I'm fully aware of
Not
that.
the kind of job you can afford to lose.
Gimme. Which world? One where I'll probably die, but... What do you know? Can I go through that door at the end, or is that the kitchen key? I'm assuming the kitchen. Yep, kitchen. It wasn't the right key. I know! I'm just being speculative, you dick. I should probably save before I died, but there's a door. Is that because... This one out. Is that it? Why did you look behind you? That was very suspicious. I didn't enjoy it. Open it. Oh, okay. You couldn't try for that without the map. Oh. Nonce. Right. While that was saving, I went and had a look at the video files. It does indeed stuff the logo up in the corner. Something you will obviously be well aware of, because you've had to put up with it for a video and a bit right now. Thank you, magic door. That can't be bad. Let's go. I know this isn't where the library lives, but I want to explore. What's that? The fuck is that? A camera? Ooh, creepy photos. With the face ripped out. Okay, so we have a photo album like the newspaper. Mother's shadows will never go away. I understand it now. Calling the ghosts would still be too noble. It is a filth that strives in the dark like flies on manure. As long as I am alive, they will never go away. Like those phone calls about PPI, but more ghosty. And this is good old Boston, the home of the bean and the cod, where the Lowells talk only to Cabots, and the Cabots talk only to God. Alright. What are you? What are you and why are you a thing? And where? Where was that happening? Alright. More newspapers apparently. Because it's apparently Reading Simulator 2015. In these troubled times, one would dream about the glorious past of our city. About the founding fathers who built and strengthened its walls. They would be the Boston Brahmins. The bigwigs, businessmen, lawyers and soldiers whose sense of morality helped draw the lines of the city and gave it a soul. And what a soul! Without them, Boston would be one of those many little towns of the East Coast. Thanks to them, in less than a century it became the major economic, financial and cultural centre we all know. Doesn't really have that now, but alright. And while we can see those who will build the century to come, the newly graduated from Harvard, symbol of the city's pursuit of excellence, let us keep in mind the spirit of the pioneers, whose clear speech, inherited from New England, still sings in T.S. Eliot's poems and in the voices of Katharine Hepburn. 8 years ago, Malcolm Nichols resigned from office. He was the last of the Brahmins, the last Republican to hold the mayor's office. But it is still here, this noble blood which built roads, schools, churches, courthouses and hospitals. An economic crisis, no matter how dire it is, will never wash away their dignity. Holy mother of shit! Ah! Get off, you bitch! I didn't know she was right fucking there. Right then. Ow. I genuinely freaked out to a point just then that my temple feels like it's going to cave in. So, let's leave that room. Because apparently this one is safer, says the voice in my head. Hang on a minute. That's another camera. I didn't find that earlier. William, 6 years old. Daydreaming already. Probably harkening back to the days where he wasn't chased by a fucking phantom through his front room. But that could just be me. Alright. Why not? Goodness. See, I knew obviously there was a ghost about because it did the little thing. I didn't realise it was in front of me. It didn't make that completely clear. The shadows avoid the electric light. Well, I figured. Tonight, one of Mother's shadows caught me as I was walking inside the library. That same day, I had someone fix the electrical wiring, which had been out of service for years. In panic, I switched on the light. The shadow vanished in a scream. Electric light kills them. Good. Matches do fuck all. I have learnt this. The moon. Good. Is that a thing I can... Oh, newspaper. Good. The body of a 40-year-old man was found yesterday morning in the Burns industrial area. According to the police, the death is the result of severe malnutrition coupled with massive alcohol ingestion. He is the fourth person to be found dead as a result of starvation this week in the neighbourhood, where many factories have closed and the unemployment rate reaches 60%. The authorities seem unable to face the malnutrition and alcoholism issues, and the community itself can't take over from the official institutions to face the crisis. The government doesn't seem to have the power to save its own citizens. Or maybe it doesn't want to. Talk like that will get you malnutritioned and drowned in booze. Conspiracy theory Illuminati. Rotten material again. Had to find the source of that problem. What do you mean, again? Please turn on something. I don't want to get ghost raped again. Ha! The current crisis is a sickness born from capitalism, from speculation like a blind man has fought in 3 sins. Greed, the wealth of the Great War was jealousy kept in 1918 in the safes as... I can't speak that fast. Since 1918 in the safes of those who were wealthy already and didn't benefit from the economy or the people. Lack of experience, a weak economic balance was shattered to pieces by the restrictive policies of the Federal Reserve, still too young and unwilling to make bold actions. Fear, by refusing to supply money to the banks in order to encourage spending, the Fed actually was the origin of the credit crunch. I can't do this. Which pushed people to withdraw their money from the banks and in the end brought the whole system to its knees. The bleeding that would cause the system to fail. The crash that happened, it wasn't supposed to happen. It would have been avoided if someone had enough courage to face a few men who were ransacking America. The people should ask Mr. Hoover where he was when the water started flooding the ship. That wasn't really well enunciated in any way, but in my head I was making it through the words. Oh, dear me. Ugh. The whole thing in my mouth being dry, that didn't really help matters. Okay. Looks like a wire is... Where is that wire going? Oh, good. That's fine. Just leave me in the dark. Okay. It does seem to be going this way. Ghosty goose. It's not easy to see where I'm going. There seems to be a lamp above me. I think that's what I'm seeing. There's somebody at the door. There's somebody at the door. There's a skull lamp, because that's normal. The skull cracked under the blade. I wanted to vomit. A knife is going to be little help against, you know, a ghost. Ah! Okay. The landlord has crates full of books delivered to him. You hide there, you bitch. I will admit, I kind of emphasised that scream a bit, but the genuine terror was there. Why do I have that? Well, I've got a key, so that's something. I don't need to... Is that important for me to know? I'm just checking to see there isn't anything hidden. There is not. Ooh. Just give me the gosh darn key. The dick said the girl was called Selena Sandvik, a jazz singer from Norway. She had 2 gifts for me. Her voice, who could seduce even the darkness, and a key, though it didn't mention which door it was supposed to open, but it was fairly obvious. I was just a chump. I found a chest. One that smelled like death. I couldn't move close to it. It was an old lady, a corrupt soul, death itself. I had to stay away from it. That was fucking obvious, my friend, but thanks. Gonna do anything else here? Why do I have a knife? Ah, this looped all the way around to where I needed to be. Good job I went the other way, isn't it? Does that turn it off? I don't want to do that. Turn it on! Turn it on! Okay. If I'd have gone round that way, I would have gotten eaten by a ghost. So, I suppose it's... Can I do anything with this? Ah, good. Plug it in. Do it. Is that helpful to anybody? Nah! Fuck you! Are you coming? Stop looking at that, because there may very well be a ghost. And I think I pissed her off. She's suing me. Huh? Her voice is harassing me, blaming me and insulting me because I was not the heir she wanted so much. Margaret is even more harmful in death, and because I am her son, she has always possessed the keys to my mind. I am desperate. How am I supposed to keep a dead person at bay? I don't know. I have enough trouble with live people. What's that? These gashed portraits were not my favourite decoration. Not your house. No. 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 Okay. What was that? Moonlight. Yada yada yada. Nothing on this desk? Really? Okay, can I turn on the things on this desk now that I plugged something in somewhere? Yay! Move left and right. Ah! Irina. Hello. Something... This is apparently relevant. For what? I'm not entirely certain. Am I meant to look at this? X to activate. Circle to exit. What am I activating or... What do you mean? What am I doing? Look at that. If I look at it, that's fine. Then if I go at the edge, the textures go weird. Or the alpha channel or something. What am I doing? Look at you. Ah, yes. Why would I want to do that? I don't like that there's a clock going. Fine. Let's stab a painting in the face, evidently. A strange nostalgic feeling caught me as I watched that stare. Let's bung a knife in a painting. Why do I want to do that? Why is that a good thing? Why? What's wrong with you? I don't have another knife. So once I get an... Do I need to stuff a knife in both of them? Shut up. Right, for which I imagine I need another knife. Oh, bloody hell. To the kitchen, because that's... Ooh! Ooh! Light switch. Sorry, the controls went do wacky there. Fuck. Fine. I don't remember all that mess being on the floor. No, you don't, you bitch. Go. Okay. There's a spoon. It's not entirely what I'm after. Oh, sorry, I'm genuinely panicked by that ghost. And that music tells me it's probably near. I place matchboxes all around the house in case the electrical wiring breaks down. It really is the last thing I wish would happen. I'm not keen on the plan myself, my man. Okay. What's this? Dumbwaiter? Ah. Ah. Okay. Alright. That means you can't get me for the time being, yeah? A kniff. Give me the damn thing then, so I can stuck it in a painting, because apparently I need to do that. Oh, for frick's sake, you useless twat. Why would you need to? Just pull it. Don't be a puss. Right. I'm not looking at a piece of meat. I'm trying to open that cabinet. But alright, do your thing. Okay. So, corridor. Which corridor? Oh, let's flip it. And let's be very wary of that ghost lurking. Let's hope she hasn't turned off my light. Because that would be a dick move. That was not like that before. No, you don't. Damn it, I hate these matches. I'm fairly... Was that... Fuck off. Fuck off. Continue fucking off. Once you've got there, fuck off some more. Come on, electric light. That's right. Yeah, bitch. Man, that thing can actually move pretty quick. No. No. Open it. Don't tell me I've got to lure it over into that. Fuck off. Right. Fine. Remember where it is. Lure it over. This way. Oh, this is gonna go so wrong. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Come on. Faster. Faster. Where's the fucking thing? Where's the fucking thing? Haha. That's right, you bitch. Oh. Gosh darn it. I don't want it. Can I get through that door now? Do I want to? I have no idea where I am. No! Fuck off. Oh, goodness. Right. I'm gonna go stuff that, knife in the painting. Because, okay. Oh, no you don't. I forgot that, and that is also a stupid thing. Do it. Right. Ooh, a mechanical clicking sounded like a relief to my soul. What's moving over there? Why is there light moving? Oh. Well. Probably. Okay. Hopefully that's enticed you enough to come back for more. I'm genuinely wired right now. This is really cool, if somewhat dickish. If you're enjoying these videos, let me know. Pop a comment down below, or like this video, share it, or some such thing. Maybe send me a smoke signal. SOS, semaphore, carrier pigeon, I don't know. But if you like it, let me know. And also check out the descriptions in... No, check out the description for playlists, or links to playlists. I can't speak. God, I'm frazzled. Like the wiring in this house, because it's a dick. I don't know. Playlists, social media, things like that. You know the drill. Till next time, toodaloo, and such. So I'm fairly certain that door wasn't. And that one definitely fucking wasn't, by the virtue of the fact it just opened. Oh crap.